I've sent more than 500,000 cold emails for my clients, and that requires me to have lead scraping tools that allow me to find prospects to reach out to within minutes. Otherwise, if I had to do it myself all manually, it would take me days and days and days to find the prospects. I use all of these lead scraping tools at my own company, Agency Evolution. To start off with, we usually work with agencies that work with e-commerce brands. This requires us to scrape thousands and thousands of leads of e-com brands every single month. And for this, we use something called store leads, which you can see in the background. And as you can tell, they have millions and millions of leads of e-commerce brands. And as you can tell, there are a bunch of different options for criteria to search for. Things like the platform they use. For example, you can use Shopify as a platform. You can also take things like the categories of their apparel brands, beauty and fitness, food and drink, bunch of different criteria you can search for to make sure you're hitting the exact people you want. One of the big ones is the estimated sales. So if you're looking for people that are doing over 100K per month, you can mark that as the criteria. Now you know you're only reaching out to people that run e-commerce brands that are doing over $100,000 in sales every single month. But the issue with store leads is it only gives you the domains of the e-com brands and not actually the personal contacts for each lead. And that is where Apollo.io comes into play, where we use that to actually enrich our leads to make sure we're reaching out to the personal emails of these e-com brand owners. The way to do it is you simply click this enrich button, and then you go to the CSV enrichment. And now you'll just upload your CSV file. Unfortunately, I'm not in the middle of scraping leads, but you just go in here, then go here, find the enrich companies, and then select CSV of companies and enrich to get their personal information, which is their email, so forth, to be able to contact them on their actual personal info and not just some contact email or support email for the e-com brand. This last one is only for local business leads. It's called D7 Lead Finder, and it's by far the best value for your money if you're trying to scrape local business leads for as cheap as possible. Best for if you're a beginner or if you're just starting out, you can get a bunch of leads for very, very cheap. So when I tell you it's very cheap, it actually costs you $40 to give you over 105,000 different leads every single month. So the best way to use it is just get it for 1 month and then scrape all of those 105,000 leads and then cancel the subscription the next month, and you would have spent $40 to get over 100,000 leads. So to give you an idea of how it works and how it's used best, is to simply put in a keyword for this niche that you work with. So for example, let's say you work with dentists, but in dentists, and maybe if you want to do prospecting in the city that you live in, you can say, for example, New York, and it'll give you all of the leads of dentists that live in New York City. It's going to take about 5 minutes to load them all up, and then we'll see how many leads we actually end up with. So as you can see, now our leads are ready, and you can find the first name, the phone number, the email address, the website, the LinkedIn, the Facebook, everything for this person. And you'll be able to simply contact them if you have a plan on D7 Lead Finder. And there is just about, let's check, just over 600 different leads for just New York. So imagine if you did 5 or 10 different cities, you'd now be at thousands and thousands of leads that you can contact over the phone, over cold email, over Facebook, or Instagram. There's so many different options, and it's so cheap. You'll be able to get 100,000 leads for $40. So it's a steal if you're looking to reach out to local business leads. So now you have all the leads to reach out to. And if you want to learn how to write killer cold email scripts, check out this one video I have where I share my exact cold email template that's helped me book over 1,000 meetings from cold email. And with that being said, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.